And greetings to you, dear air acolytes, and welcome back to another spiritlicious episode of Breaking Wind, a Last Airbender podcast. And this week is a special treat because we have made it to the Legend of Korra Season 2, A New Spiritual Age. And this is an episode where we see some old friends, some old enemies, and a dead guy. And I've been saying this is one that we're looking forward to going over again. So without further ado, let's go over it. So Jinora has taken Korra to the spirit world, and as usual, her dad is being harassed by his brother and sister because they're just a family. That's it. They're just older brother, older sister. Let's all pick on Tenzin. Let's just do that. That's fine. Tenzin shouldn't make himself such a target. That's all I can say. So things don't go well because Jinora and Korra are originally very taken with the spirit world. It's a beautiful, magical place of color and wonder, and then Korra pisses off a lot of meerkats. And there is no Hakuna Matata here. I actually thought this was kind of funny because it reminds us of the rules of the spirit world, and that is you can't bend in there unless, of course, you come in through the portals. You can't bend in there, so of course she tries to bend these little meerkats, and one of them, did you see that? She just tried to airbend us. I thought that was hilarious.
I thought it was because it's against type, isn't it? I mean, they're the most cutest, wouldn't harm anyone, meerkats, and then you got these guys who
they're going to tear her
quite easily knock you the F out.
Yeah. So anyway, they go to knock her the F out, and Jinora comes to help. And through a series of very trippy, you should have stayed off of all the ass of the 1960s moments, they are separated from each other in this river that does not make any sense. But it's the spirit world, so that's fine. That's fine. So a lot of things happen, and we were saying earlier, there's not a lot of plot in this episode. No. But what does happen is so heartwarming. It just makes you feel good.
Oh, I would say you're right. There's not a lot of plot, but there are a lot of moments.
There are. Well, and I'm sure that we're all thinking of the same thing. It's the return of one of the greatest characters in the history of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And of course, I'm talking about Wan Shi Tong.
Yeah.
Who is still
wonderful, charismatic.
He's such an ass. He sucks so bad.
Who listens to a fox anyway?
I don't know. This dude's got problems. He's arrogant. He is so arrogant to the point that he thinks he knows how radios work, and it's funny. But it does bring us to one of the most darkest reveals in the history of anything ever. Because I know everybody's like, oh, I wonder what happened to that library guy who was in the episode of Avatar. Oh, my God! Yeah, he did.
He died of starvation, by the way.
Oh, my gosh, but he's still holding books, so at least he's died happy, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yes, but I don't think he lived long because I think he lasted like 10 days now in retrospect.
Maybe. I mean, his clothes, they don't... Oh, wrong one. His clothes don't look like they're tore up. I mean, he's still got his hands on a book, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, wouldn't it be funny if he was reading a cookbook because he's so hungry? I don't know. That's just...
See, only you, Jason, can make a dark moment even darker.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm just gonna put a bow on Jinora's tale right now. I know I'm kind of going out of order right now. Yeah. But basically, Wan Shi Tong is a gigantic douche because he has partnered up with Unalaq, and he brings Unalaq to come get poor little Jinora. And Unalaq's like, yeah, that's right, I'm just a big old douche. And then we're pretty much done with him. Now, that's not the order that this happens in, because I want to devote enough time to this other fella. I don't know if you quite remember this other character, but we'll get into that here in just a second. Korra has been reduced to a little girl because of her fear, because your emotions... Yeah, your emotions manifest while you're in the spirit world. So if you are scared, you become a child. If you are angry, it affects the spirits around you. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
I just love that whole, and they never really let go. It's the major motif throughout the episode. And It's wonderful choice. Great choice.
Yes. And as she is lost, and as she is feeling hopeless, and as she's crying, a kind voice comes from the darkness saying, "You look like you need help." Oh my gosh! It's Uncle Iroh!
It is such a swirl of emotion when he appears because what's happening, you're like absolutely ecstatic. Then comes in the realization, of course he's gone. And then comes joy again. Oh no, fulfillment, because you go, of course he's happy. Thank you. He's happy. He's in a place where he's well loved. It's just there's so much going on, just his presence. They just for 22 minutes just could have put a screenshot of his picture.
Yeah.
And it was enough for me.
Hello, everyone.
22 minutes I could watch
this
that.
This is the entire episode. You are great, and I'm proud of you.
How that dude is not doing ASMR videos on YouTube and getting 10 million views, I don't know.
Welcome to Iroh ASMR. Today I'm going to be reading recipes out of this cookbook with the weird rotten handprints in it.
Let's pour some tea. And you just be sound of him pouring tea.
See, now somebody needs... I'm going to make that. I'm going to do that.
You know, with AI, you can totally make that.
Oh.
No problem.
No, I'm going to do an impression. AI is for losers. So, yeah. And I will also say he is a lot grayer here. He looks a lot older. So, he lived a long life after.
Yes.
Yeah, he lived a long life after.
That he had happiness afterwards.
And he never said he died. He just said, when my work on the mortal plane was done, I journeyed to the spirit world. So I honestly think he went there willingly.
Well, see, that's so consistent with him as well, is the fact that he didn't think in those boundaries of life and death, did he? He never did.
No, he did not. So Iroh and they have tea, and and of course Iroh has the teapot that belonged to Avatar Wan. And I thought that was just a great moment. Again, it does not advance the plot. It does not come in. It's not important later. It's just like,
moments.
Isn't this a nice moment with Uncle Iroh? Isn't this wonderful? Yeah. And Iroh basically helps Kira. I don't know why I keep wanting to call her Kira today. He helps Korra try to control her emotions so as not to upset the spirits. And yeah, he's still a mentor. He's still teaching. He's still helping.
Yeah. So what she can do, what I love about Spirit World is when she was getting upset. I don't know if that happens now. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, she's getting upset, and it's causing all the spirits to react negatively. But now,
which I love.
It's so great. I love that. And
very Alice in Wonderland-esque too, isn't it?
Yes, the Mad Tea Party. That's what I was thinking too when I watched this. It's like the Mad Tea Party with one of the most chill individuals ever, Yeah. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Does it really matter? Have some tea.
The giant tomato guy I love.
Oh, I love the
weird eyes.
The two-headed lizards that was marrying each other.
Yeah, it was pretty great. They seem like really good people, actually. So.
They really do. I think that they're going to be happy later on.
I do too.
So Iroh tasks Korra with returning a spirit bird to its spirit nest so it can become a spirit something or other. And I love the way that they play with distances in the spirit world too. The fact that she walks like three paces and then turns around and he's like way in the distance. And then later on how she's getting ready to close the spirit portal, and when Vaatu calls to her, she just kind of slides over to him. It's such a great way of showing that you're not in control there.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Yeah.
So Korra goes to return the birdie to its nest, and on the way there, she encounters some very angry spirits. But instead of being scared, instead of being angry, she shows them kindness. She soothes them, and they turn happy again. And it's a cutesy little moment. And I want to point out again, this is such a rad design, by the way.
Yeah. Yep. Instantly recognizable too, like iconic kind of design. Yeah, it works.
She returns the little baby birdie to the nest. The baby birdie morphs into a gigantic spirit bird, and Korra is returned to her regular age.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, everything at this point out should be, it's a happy ending for all. Oh no. No, it's not. This is arc-based storytelling. Now we're going to get dark. So
Mm,
Korra goes to the spirit portal to close it, to keep Vatu from escaping, because of course if she opens up both portals, harmonic convergence will let Vatu free. So she's going to go close it, but whenever she does, Vatu calls her over. Avatar.
yeah.
So it's one of those things. But then Douche Pickle shows up and he's got Janora.
Yeah, he don't play fair.
No. And he tells her, hey, you either open up the northern spirit portal or I don't know, turn Janora purple. I don't know exactly what he was doing here. But Korra, not really having a choice, opens up that portal, and then she gets attacked because Unalaq has his bending and she doesn't, because she came over as a spirit and he came over through the portal. So she summarily gets her butt kicked. I don't even know what is this. Oh, Janora gets taken away by Flufffoot. You traitor, you awful, horrible traitor. You were cute and fluffy and we all loved you, and then you turned into this. We hate you now, and I hope you get hit by a car.
Yep.
A big car. A spirit car that kind of goes, oh no, I hit it. One of those things.
I think I hate that guy more than I hate these Labubu's, and that's saying a lot.
Wow.
You know what a Labubu is?
What's a boo boo? I don't.
A Labubu.
I boo boo. I've been watching
I will
Korra.
show you. People out there know
really good.
Labubu. And
so
you look it up.
What is a Labubu?
It's like these collectible dolls that internationally have become this rabid fandom, where the only way you can buy some of them now are from like sketchy Temu-like stores. People are frantic for them. They're selling for hundreds of dollars. It's bizarre. All the young ones know about them.
See, I used to have my finger on the pulse of the world, and now I feel like it's just far away, jammed up my own butt. And it's like, what is
the only reason I know about it because younger people told me about it, who are far more relevant than I am.
Now I know why my parents always judged me for my interests. It's like, what? What is that? God, that's so stupid.
You look them up afterwards and you go, oh. Made by a 27-year-old kid and apparently just went viral.
Well, good for him. I bought my son a doll the other day, and keep in mind he's 18. He wanted a doll called a Fugly.
Yep.
And it was a Fugly that was modeled after Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And this is like a hauntingly horrible looking doll, but he just like, I want it. And God, okay, fine.
You got it.
Kids are weird. Anyway, so Korra comes back, is like, hey, Tenzin, funny story. You want the good news or the bad news? The good news is you won't quite be so run ragged by your kids anymore.
Yeah.
Your burden has gone down by one. Bad news is it's your favorite. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's our cliffhanger, is that Korra's lost Janora. The spirit portals.
So you gotta say, yes. What have you done?
Yeah,
like he gets very emotional. It's most emotional.
Well, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, if somebody, this is like leaving a kid at Walmart, basically,
and it's a good one too. It's not one of the
Where's
bad
my
ones.
Kid? You left my kid at Walmart.
If it was Milo, as much as I love Milo, you might go, we'll find him.
If it was Milo, I think that Unalaq would show up with him and apologize. I am so sorry. Take this kid. He has fart bended in my face 8 times. My nose hairs have been singed off. I can't do this anymore. You win. I just closed the portals for you, and I'm going to go turn myself in. And I arrested Varric while I'm at it. There we go. That was A New Spiritual Age. The return of Iroh and Wan Shi Tong and the dead guy.
This is definitely a palate cleanser episode.
Most assuredly, yes.
Yeah, I feel like this is just a way to kind of break the current season narrative to set it up for the final few episodes.
Final four. The final four. Coming our way.
I probably bet bottom dollar's pretty well much one episode cut into.
I honestly don't remember. Yeah, it's so funny. I remember not liking this season the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
But now that I'm rewatching it, it's pretty solid.
You know, when I was watching it, I did have this feeling that this second season feels more closer in tone to the first Avatar series in my mind. Like there are moments that feel very similar conceptually, or the fact that she's just out of the city makes it feel a bit more closer to Avatar. Mind you, I still defend that first season because the whole idea of Empire City and that kind of 1920s time period, I absolutely love.
I think it's also the delving into the spirit world this year and the metaphysical stuff that Aang always had to deal with.
And we've had direct connections to that series in this show.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I'm enjoying this season way more than I did the first time. And I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't like it the first time. Yeah. Could also be that at that time, well, no, I'm consuming it one episode at a time too. So I guess it's not that. I don't know. Maybe I was just being a contrarian jackass. Yeah, it's new, so it's not good. But I did enjoy the third and fourth season. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's just sometimes
the kids were probably bothering me at the time.
Yeah, for a few months at a time, and so yeah.
Daddy, who's that? Why is there a dead guy? Who's the owl? Who's the old guy?
Yeah. Go away!
Daddy, you haven't done this in 3 days. I said, go
away! There you go. Very cool. Now I'm looking forward to the next one, which is called what, Jason? What are we watching next?
What's the next one is called. Oh, this is a good thing. It's called The Night of 1,000 Stars, which can only be a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Just that title.
Have you noticed
that way more darker?
Have you noticed that Mako's been in prison for like 2 episodes and nobody cares?
Nobody at all.
It's like nobody's
not seen that dude at all.
Yeah,
what's his name last week? But
yeah, Asami's gonna be sitting there watching Bolin like film a scene. He's going, "Hey, it's too bad Mako's not here." Yeah, what happened to? Oh yeah, by the way, he got arrested and he's probably dead now. Oh well. Bolin, you want to go out? We need a new love triangle.
And that's probably it with the second season too. It's been more of a personal journey, isn't it? The team has kind of gone in their very Empire Strikes Back kind of their own way at this moment.
Now I'm kind of worried though, because I really, really like the third season, because the third season has one of the greatest villains that Avatar's ever seen.
Yeah.
And now I'm wondering, okay, am I going to watch that and not like it this time? Because I didn't like the second season, and now I do.
I will say I'm not. I don't hate the villain in this. Even if I've seen the full true villain of this, I'm sure there'll be some kind of surprise thing. I am not, but I don't hate it. But I'm not struck by the villain in this second season. Maybe that's the difference. In the third season, I'm struck by the type of villain they produce.
There is a episode towards the end of the fourth season when they basically ran out of money to make the show, and so they had to put an episode together like on the cheap. So they did this fourth wall breaking, just absolute garbage episode, but they did it to keep their animators employed for another show. And apparently the people who made the show didn't like Unalaq either, because they completely just trash him at one point, making him seem like, well, all the villains of the show are on a phone call together, and it's just a still of the villain, and they have a cutout of a phone right there because that's how cheap the animation was, and it's all of them talking, and then Unalaq pops and goes, "Hello, hello," and nobody will talk to him.
I look forward to that. But I will be looking forward to next week.
Absolutely,
I'm sure everyone else will be as well.
I'm sure they will be. Night of 1,000 Stars, and you can be a star if you join us here on Patreon. So please go to our Patreon by visiting the video description below. Patreon. Patreon. Don't patronize me. Don't patronize us. No, go get on Patreon. Give us some money. You can do it for as little as $5 a month, or you can become a YouTube channel member and get these videos early. And we get this one about 2 weeks early than everybody else. So we're recording this on the 17th of July. You'll be getting it.
Jason. Yeah. Oh, because you imagine that you'd seen Superman 2 weeks prior, or Fantastic Four, like you've just already seen it now, and it doesn't come out for a couple more weeks. That's the feeling you'll get if you join us and get those episodes early. Won't it? It's the same feeling.
through shenanigans, I was able to watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish a month before it came out in theaters.
Ooh.
And so I sat on that movie the whole time listening to everybody talk. Oh, God, there's another Puss in Boots movie. Why don't they let it go? I'm sitting there going, it's a freaking masterpiece, and you don't even know it. And it is. It's a masterpiece. But we'll talk about that later. Oh, that was a hint.
That was a crossover moment.
Oh my gosh! Yes, it was.
It was a crossover moment.
Everybody's like, "What does Shrek have to do with Breaking Wind?" Nothing.
Nothing
at all.
It has a lot to do with another show.
Yes. So anyway, Shrek is the villain of the 3rd season. Sorry to have to break it to you this way.
I'd agree with that.
Okay, everybody. Y'all have a great day. I will see you next week.